it is that dynamic energy that you get from a huge group. When you see other people doing those things, it's just a huge amount of experience to draw from.
The rehearsal process is really good at bringing people out of their shell.
I've appreciated being able to learn from people, really share intellectual thought with someone.
We put all our heads together and arrive at different ideas and then put them together to have a consensus. Everyone is contributing.
The Western Washington University Concert Choir welcomes you to the collaborative choral rehearsal, inspiring creative musicianship. We invite you to share in one choir's journey toward becoming more artistic, more thoughtful, and more personally responsible musicians. This is an approach that combines kinesthetic experience, intellectual reflection, and emotional commitment.
In preparing students for choral performance, the time constraints imposed by concert deadlines often cause us as conductors to focus more on teaching specific pieces rather than on teaching musical concepts that can be transferred to the learning of all pieces. This can sometimes result in singers who can, at our request, shape a beautiful phrase or sing with just the right dynamic, but who can't articulate the musical reasons behind the conductor's choices. Giving students the skills to make and support their own personal musical decisions is a good step toward encouraging their lifelong musical growth. Research in how the brain learns supports this, suggesting that the learning that sticks the best is not leader-centric, but is experiential and personal, involving the body and the emotions as well as the brain. Current educational practice emphasizes the development of critical thinking and creative problem-solving skills, and also the ability of students to engage collaboratively in small groups with other learners. Even current business-based models reflect a shift away from top-down leadership toward a more collaborative approach that emphasizes the contributions and talents of all members of an organization.
The ideas on this DVD are intended to enhance, rather than replace, the essential work and vision of inspired teachers and conductors. We believe that shared leadership in the choral rehearsal allows us all to put our heads together and to use our collective abilities and energies in the service of the music. This also encourages greater ownership of the musical process, creates choral community, and results in stronger individual leaders who are better prepared to become tomorrow's conductors and teachers. The activities presented here can be modified and used with choirs of all ages and ability levels, not just with university students. Elementary singers, for example, love to move and draw and tell stories, and often do so more readily and freely than older, more experienced singers might.
We invite you to experiment with these ideas in rehearsal in large or small doses, adapting them to fit your needs. It is our hope that these activities will be as useful for other choirs and conductors as they have been for us. All right, today we're going to begin by moving to the Gloria. As we do this, I'd like you to really concentrate on what it feels like in your body as we move. As you move, I'd like you to concentrate on the following things. What do you feel like in your pulse? Does it feel more rapid as the music moves along? Do you feel calm? What does your breathing feel like? Do your muscles tense and release at certain points? Does your body get heavier or lighter? Do you feel more uplifted at certain points in the piece? You'll find that the piece changes as it goes on, and that you might feel different things as the piece moves along. Using the entire body as a tool to help us better understand musical weight, shape, and flow is a great starting point for collaborative choral work. Many of the kinesthetically based ideas on this DVD have been adapted from Dalcroze Eurythmics games and the movement-based work of Rudolf Laban. Other ideas have their origin in the world of theater, with activities and exercises that encourage greater body awareness and understanding.
singers, and when the singers came in, our upper body, while still running, sort of was swaying over that.
Expansion and contraction of the body. I really found that when at the higher points of the phrases, I wanted to be spread out and express that fully, and then when the music got lower and at the ends of phrases, when things were kind of just settled down and smoothed down, I would kind of come in or pull back, stop walking forward.
But I felt it was more of like a slow kind of sweeping, sort of like pouring. And I just felt that was a little bit different.
For demonstration purposes, we have chosen to explore two contrasting choral pieces, the opening movement of Vivaldi's Gloria and Thomas Morley's English madrigal April is in My Mistress' Face, in order to highlight differences in character and style. Other choral pieces appropriate to a choir's age and ability level may be substituted.
I felt more anchored in this one. Like the previous one, I felt a lot lighter and higher on my toes, and this one I was more anchored to the ground. I felt lower.
Major just makes me want to be a little bit bigger, whereas minor I sort of draw in to myself, a little more internal.